Ms. Marvel is a different type of TV series. So today, we will break down the first episode of Ms. Marvel, go through Sealandham's Ms. Marvel Episode 1 recap, and check out Edison's clone, the cockatoo drawing, and the post-credit scenes. At the beginning of the episode, we can see Kamala Khan uploading videos to her YouTube channel called Sloth Baby Production. That video is based on the end-game movie Final Battle. But here, did you see the cockatoo bird drawing? So Cockatoo is one of the main villains of Ms. Marvel called the Inventor. The Inventor is a clone of Thomas Edison. This is the first Easter egg of the episode. Then you can see a fighter jet. As you know, Carol Danvers was a pilot before her transformation to Captain Marvel. We must explain to you in this Ms. Marvel Episode 1 recap. This episode showed that Ant-Man did a podcast, and Kamala took a lot of news about Captain Marvel from that podcast. So Kamala is also planning to attend AvengerCon as Captain Marvel. In first scene, there is a clue about the YouTube videos of Kamala. It was named
Thor is secretly a gamer.
In the Endgame movie, also we saw that Thor was playing games, so this may be a clue for the next Thor movie or the next episode of Ms. Marvel. Have you seen Kamala's next YouTube video called Bitten by a Radioactive Feminist? When you hear it, Spider-Man should come to your mind. In Spider-Man Origin, you will listen to that. However, in future, Spider-Man will be a good friend of Ms. Marvel. However, in comics, Kamala is not a YouTuber. She is a comic fiction artist called Sloth Baby. When Kamala goes to high school, you can see a board that mentions the names of Marvel comic book writers and designers. In school, Kamala is an introverted character, and she is being bullied by others often. In the school scene, you can see that Zoid purposely hit Kamala's body.
Sorry.
Then she was called by Mr. Wilson.
Kamala Khan, please come to my office ASAP. She's done something very wrong. Just kidding.
He also asked Kamala to be in the real world without being in the fantasy world. Here, you can see Mr. Wilson is a cat lover, and then you should remember the Bruce in the Captain Marvel movie. After that, she went to Circle Q to meet Bruno. In comics also, Bruno works in the Circle Q. Here, Bruno is preparing Kamala's costume for AvengerCon. After that, Bruno and Kamala ride to her home, and you see some characters moving on the walls. Those characters are Captain Marvel variants seen in comics. Steampunk Captain Marvel, Captain Panther, Iron Marvel, and Doctor Strange Marvel can be seen in this scene. Then you see Valkyrie with Sloth. Anyway, Sloth is Kamala's favorite animal. That is why she named her YouTube channel Sloth Baby. Furthermore, Captain Princess Marvel and Zombie Captain Marvel are also shown in this scene. When Kamala reached home, she saw a package from his grandmother, and she took out the bangle that gave her powers. But her mother tried to hide it and asked her brother to send it to the attic. This may be a clue that Kamala's mother knew something about the relic, and she wanted to protect Kamala from it. Maybe Kamala's granny was also a superhero. We might see her in future episodes. What could be this bangle? This may be a pre-relic of Niga band or quantum relic. Maybe this band belongs to Kree because the band contain a symbol that resembles a Kree character. According to comics, Quasar was given the quantum band by Ian, a cosmic entity, and you can see Ian's statue in Thor, Love and Thunder trailer. In the next scene, Kamala went to shopping with her mother. During that scene, you can see some rings drawn on a wall. It may be a clue of Shang-Chi and 10 rings. However, Kamala was trying to convince her parents of the importance of the AvengerCon for her. But they disagreed on it, and Kamala texted Bruno and said it. That conversation was impressively shown as background pictures and symbols in the episode. That was amazing. Bruno was living alone, and he liked to make tech gadgets. You can see Nikola Tesla's poster in his room. Tesla is also an inventor like Bruno. When we talk about him, Thomas Edison took his inventions and published them as his creations. And this may be a clue for the inventor or Thomas Edison, who is the main villain of Ms. Marvel. However, Kamala wasn't permitted to go to AvengerCon, so Kamala met Bruno at Circle Q rooftop. In this scene also, you can see the name Edison in neon light. Again, it is a clue of the main villain. In this scene, Bruno gives her a pair of photon gloves. Photon is a reference for Monica Rambeau, who will team up with Captain Marvel and Ms. Marvel in the Marvel in 2023 Marvel. Then Kamala planned to go to AvengerCon without her parents' permission, so she brought his granny's bangle, Bruno's photon gloves, and her costumes. AvengerCon was held at Camp Lehigh, where Captain America trained before becoming the super soldier. However, in Avenger Con, there were a lot of superhero references. And that Baymax reference is another Easter egg for future Baymax series. In the cosplay competition, Kamala wore the bangle, and she was thrown out to another dimension. There, you can see some aliens, and the background resembles a quantum realm. This may be another Easter egg for Ant-Man and Wasp, Quantumania. However, in this scene, Kamala didn't aware of controlling her power, leading to a disaster. Finally, Bruno and Kamala escaped from the scene, but Kamala's mother was sitting next to her bed when she sneaked into his room. Then her mother said,
I've seen what happens when people get obsessed with their fantasies.
Maybe referencing her grandmother. In the post-credit scene, 2 agents of the Damage Control Agency were watching video footage which showed what Kamala did in AvengerCon. He is also seen in Spider-Man No Way Home. So in future, we may be able to see Spider-Man and Ms. Marvel team up. Our Ms. Marvel episode 1 recap will end for now. Keep us subscribed and join our community. Post your ideas and thoughts. Have a nice day.